To a bit of politics, Peer Advocacy and Advancement Centre in Africa has held a two-day post-election review with groups and civil society organizations that observed the 2023 general election. Senior correspondent Sharon Ijason has details.
It's the gathering of accredited observers for the 2023 general election. They are at this conference in Lagos to assess the role they played during the elections. The executive director of Peer Advocacy and Advancement Centre in Africa, Ezenwa Nwago, described conduct of the elections as challenging.
If you sign in to observe elections, you must subject yourself to those protocols and guidelines that surround that very activity that you are going to do. Oftentimes, people think it's an all-commerce affair. There is INEC brings out a particular guideline for those who will observe elections. What are they supposed to be doing? What is your work as election observer? You up to 1.6 million, 2 million. That tells you that technology had a role to play. And that is an improvement. That is a remarkable improvement. Kenya did technology 2 times and failed woefully. It is perhaps in this election that they got it right.
That a lot of people, stakeholders within the electoral value chain, don't really understand the mandate of INEC itself and the role that it plays during election. And so that's why you see once an election happens, there's violence, everybody's calling INEC. So many people who are supposed to be to act independently, like observers, who are not supposed to have an attachment to the process, but independently look at the process and report on that. Their reports are tainted by the fact that they tilt towards certain alignments with certain political parties.
Representative of the National Orientation Agency, who ruled out efforts to educate the electorate, urged citizens to desist from spreading fake news during elections.
The media, especially social media, continue to be agents of spreading lies, hate speech, and misinformation among our people. The conduct of the politicians themselves as they go about their campaigns does not help matters either. In Bayelsa particularly, reaching the creeks may be a problem, especially now that the rains are here and communities fear they may not be able to vote.
As Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states prepare for governorship elections on the 11th of November, residents of the state have been encouraged to participate in the process for credible outcome. Sharon Ijason, TVC News.